Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. I hope you had a great week. So, we just ended the third week of the month and give thanks to the Lord for His blessings and His safety for the week. So, we're headed to the last week of the month, the fourth week, and without further ado, let's see what news events affected the third week of the month. So, as you all can see, we had this week is FOMC week for the dollar. So, Wednesday was the most important day for the week. We had FOMC news, FOMC statement, and federal fund rate on Wednesday. So this was the most important news event for the week. And we had bank holiday on Thursday and pound news. And Friday we had other news on pound. And Tuesday we had USD news. So that was that for the third week, FOMC week for dollar, pound, and euro. So the fourth week of the month we have some news as well. Lots of news for the last week of the month. Monday, we have Euro, Pound, and USD. Tuesday, there's also news on Pound and USD. And Wednesday, there's also news on USD. And Thursday, there's also news on both Pound and USD. And Friday, there's also news on USD. So it's a pretty jam-packed week. Lots of news. PMI, and Governor Bailey will be speaking, and Fed Chair Paul will be testifying and all that. So let's head on to the charts and see what price did for FOMC week, dollar, Bitcoin, gold, euro, and pound. So this is the dollar chart for the daily time frame. Each candle in this time frame represents a day worth of trading. Make this bigger. Excuse me. So this is the dollar chart for the daily time frame. As you can see, dollar has taken out April lows and we're having some kind of retracement. You can see these highs. You can see the way these highs appear together, equal highs. So I'm having a feeling that's the right word to use. So I'm observing dollar. If dollar would want to take out these highs, then maybe use this fair value gap as either resistance to go lower or support to go higher. Maybe clean out this candle's high as well. So for FOMC week, this is what the dollar did. This Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday, and this is Friday. We have Monday finding support at April lows, the price. Then Tuesday expanded higher. There's a fair value gap right here that price was filling. Then we'll have Wednesday coming down lower into this fair value gap. This candle's low and this candle's high. It's like a volume imbalance right there. So we have Wednesday trading down, hitting it. We got the reaction from it. And we have Thursday. Thursday could not go higher and take out these highs. Instead, we have Thursday going higher, then closing inside Wednesday's range, taking out Wednesday's high. Then we have Friday trading lower, hitting the fair value gap from daily time frame. Then we'll see how Friday closed. So this is what the dollar did for the third week of the month. So with the fourth week coming on with a whole lot of news, so I want to see if they will drive dollar higher above these highs, these equal highs, and maybe use this fair value gap as support to go higher, or will trade lower. There's a small fair value gap right here, but it's not annotated here. So if we are going to use this fair value gap as resistance to go lower, then maybe dollar would want to reach into this small fair value gap created. So we'll see when the new week opens. So this is the hourly time frame for the dollar. What the dollar did on What did I did for the third week of the month, FOMC week? So this is Monday, this is Tuesday. We had an expansion on Tuesday, as we all saw on the daily time frame. Then Wednesday we had FOMC on Wednesday. This is the FOMC candle. This one right here. So we have Thursday trading lower, could not go higher and take out these highs I was telling you about on the daily time frame. So we have Friday finding support out the daily fair value gap, and we just consolidated and closed the week. So this is FOMC week for the dollar. We had higher prices on Tuesday, which was the day before FOMC. We had Monday creating the low of the week, trading lower, taking out Fridays. I think that's Friday's low. Previous week Friday's low. So Monday posted the low of the week. Then we'll have Tuesday expanding from Monday's low. Then we have Wednesday finding support at the daily fair value gap. Then we'll trade higher, taking out Tuesday's highs. Then we have Thursday takes out what? Wednesday's high. Then we trade lower. Then we have Friday. Friday did nothing at all on the dollar. So for the new week, I want to see if this daily fair value gap would hold price to go higher, and reaching into this daily fair value gap up here and those highs, those equal highs. So that's about that for the dollar. Let's head down to another pair and see what. Okay, this is pound USD. So this is pound USD. Pound USD has been pretty bullish, hence we've been seeing lower prices on the dollar. But for the time being, as dollar has taken out April lows, some type of retracement was going on the dollar. And as we can see here, we had lower prices on pound on Tuesday, that the dollar was bullish. We have pound being bearish on Tuesday. So this is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday. There's a fair value gap from the weekly time frame. So as you can see, there are no fair value gaps right here, but there is one on the weekly time frame, which we have Wednesday trading into. Then we have Thursday trading lower into its midpoint. And then we'll have Thursday finding support there. Then Thursday posted the low of the week. And we'll have Friday trading up into this daily fair value gap. Look at the midpoint of the fair value gap. Once Friday hits the midpoint, we had a reaction on Friday from GU trading lower into Thursday's range. So this is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So let's head down to 1 hour time frame and see what pound did for the week. By the way, happy Sunday, everyone. So this is pound USD. Monday takes out Friday's high, could not even go higher to take out the previous week high. Then Tuesday was bullish on the dollar. We had Tuesday trading lower, taking out what previous week lows. Previous week lows was taken out by Tuesday. With the fair value gap from the weekly time from here, we had Wednesday trading lower into the fair value gap. Then we have Thursday trading away from the weekly fair value gap into the daily fair value gap on Friday, which we have Friday finding resistance at the midpoint. Then we trade lower into this huge 1 hour fair value gap down here. So for the new week, what am I expecting for pound? If this fair value gap will hold, so I would think maybe price want to revisit this weekly fair value gap, or we just consolidate and do nothing for the last week of the month. It's the last week of the month. So with all the news and everything going on, either this fair value gap will be used as resistance to go lower, or this one will be used as support to go higher. So my eyes are watching this fair value gap and this one as well to see what price will do with them. So that's about that for pound USD. So let's head down to euro USD. As you can see, there's a fair value gap here in the euro. And look at the pound. What's the pound doing? Creating a bearish fair value gap. While on the euro USD, euro USD didn't create a bearish fair value gap in its Tuesday expansion lower. Why? Pound was weak and the euro was quite stronger than the pound. So this is euro USD, and with dollar taking out April highs, April lows, we see a mirror image of the dollar on euro USD, which takes out what April highs, then due for what retracement into where this daily fair value gap. So we had that retracement into the daily fair value gap on Tuesday. We have Wednesday trading into the midpoints of the daily fair value gap. Look at Tuesday's reaction from the midpoints of the daily fair value gap. We had another reaction on Thursday without price failing to close below the midpoint. All the bodies are above, meaning we're treating the fair value gap as what support to go higher. Then we'll have Friday trading higher, then closing the week. So Monday did the high of the week, Thursday did the low of the week, then we'll have Friday going higher. So for the new week, what am I expecting? If the if the dollar would take out those equal highs we talked about, so I want to see euro maybe use this fair value gap as resistance to go lower, then maybe these highs, these lows will be maybe tackled. So we'll see for the new week. So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see what euro did. So this is euro USD on the hourly time frame. As you can see, this is Monday. Monday hit, clearly posted the high of the week. We have Tuesday expanding lower. Then we have FOMC day. This is FOMC candle. Look at what the candle did. A whipsaw going higher and lower. Then Tuesday's lows was taken, and we had bank holiday that Thursday for USD. You can see how choppy the price action was at the beginning of the day. Then close to the end of the day, we had an expansion from the fair value gap from the daily time frame. Then we have Friday opening and just consolidating, and we use this fair value gap from the 1 hour time frame to to go higher, and we close the week. So that this is about it for the euro USD. So with that in mind, we know if the dollar wants to go higher, the euro would likely go lower. If the dollar wants to go lower, the euro will likely go higher. So that's about that for euro. Now this is gold. Gold, 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 gold. Gold was pretty weak for the week. So this is gold. Remember, gold has taken out April, May highs. This was our target for a couple of weeks now. So gold hits April highs. We see Monday, boom, takes out Friday's high. Then Monday trades lower into this daily fair value gap created. Tuesday trades in, hits the midpoint, reacts from it. Wednesday trades back in, hits the midpoint. But look at the way Wednesday closes. Then look at Thursday. This is Thursday. Thursday was a whipsaw going higher and lower, taking out Wednesday's low. Then look at Friday, takes out Thursday's low and we trade higher, and we're still inside this daily fair value gap. Now for the new week, if gold wants to go higher and tackle the highs once more, that will be good, since we're really bullish on gold. But if this fair value gap wants to stay as resistance to go lower, then maybe we might use this other fair value gap here to go higher or go lower. So see what gold do, what gold will do for the week. So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see what gold did for individual days of the week. So this is gold on the hourly time frame. So these are my daily dividers on the days of the week. You can see how muddy the price action is for gold, right? So this is Monday, this is Tuesday, nothing at all, just consolidative, and Wednesday, the same thing. Thursday, same thing, and Friday, we had support from this 4 hour time frame. Price uses here as what? Support to go higher. So here we hit it, trade higher, and here on Friday, trade higher as well. So that's about that for gold. Gold didn't really do much this week. It was just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's about that for gold. Let's head down to Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be the last asset I'll talk about. So this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. This is Monday on Bitcoin. Tuesday lower. Remember, the dollar was bullish on Tuesday, so we have Tuesday going lower on Bitcoin. This fair value gap was being expected. We have Wednesday. Wednesday did nothing. Thursday did nothing. Then we have Friday trading higher, hitting this fair value gap once more time, and we trade lower, closing the week. So if Bitcoin wants to continue higher, taking out May highs, we'll see if this fair value gap will be used as support to go higher, or maybe Bitcoin will trade lower into this one and into this fair value gap and use its midpoint as support to go higher. So we'll see on the new week. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see what Bitcoin did for the new week. So as you can see, the draw on Bitcoin for the week was previous week's low. This is Monday. Monday posted the high of the week, taking out what? Previous Thursday's high. So we have Tuesday trading lower into the 1 hour fair value gap. This fair value gap right here. Price uses what here as support to go higher. Come down again into the 1 hour fair value gap. Then we'll find support again with Wednesday's price action. Then Thursday did nothing. You can see how small the ranges are for Wednesday and Thursday. Then we'll have Friday going higher, taking out both Wednesday's high and Thursday's high. Then we found support at the low end of the 1 hour fair value gap and also the daily fair value gap as well. Then we trade lower, taking out Wednesday's low, taking out Tuesday's low, Wednesday's low, Thursday's low, previous week low altogether. Boom. Then we'll close the week. I think I've talked about what I'm expecting for the new week on Bitcoin. So that's about that on Bitcoin, and thank you for your time. If you're able to stay to the end of the video, like, share, and subscribe, and comment what you want me to speak on, or what pair you want me to do analysis on as well. So happy weekend, everyone. Thank you for your time. God bless you all. Be safe.